Tenderfoot Requirement number 2.
Spend at least one night on a patrol or troop campout and sleep in a tent
That you have helped pitch. Some of the best fun you can have in scouting is camping out overnight, pitching your own tent and sleeping under the stars.
And there are lots of different kinds of tents you can use, like A-frames and dome tents.
And really lightweight tents made especially for backpacking.
Some tents are made of breathable nylon, so moisture can escape from the inside. So it's a good idea to have a waterproof nylon fly pitched over the tent to keep out rain and snow.
You can learn a lot about tents and camping in your Boy Scout handbook, but you'll learn even more every time you camp overnight.
I have to admit, I was a little bit nervous about my first campout, but the feeling goes away because you're having so much fun.
Before you pitch your tent, you'll need a good campsite, and all sites are not created equal.
You want a site that's level or gently sloping. Also, do not camp under a large tree that might attract a lightning strike.
And pick a location with good drainage so you don't end up with water in your tent if it rains.
Be sure to pick up any rocks or big sticks before spreading out your ground cloth and getting ready to pitch your tent.
Start by unfolding your tent on top of the ground cloth. Stake the corners.
Would you like metal or plastic with that?
Most tents have lightweight poles that snap together to form a tent frame. It may look complicated, but once you know how, it's a snap. And since you can never be sure about the weather, don't forget the rain fly over your tent.
Finally, home sweet home.
This is very important. Keep all flames away from tents. That means no burning candles, stoves, heaters, or lanterns inside the tent. No exceptions, only flashlights. One more thing, before you take your tent down, be sure to let it dry out in the sun.
Now you tell us.
Okay, if that's not possible, be sure to hang the tent up indoors and let it dry as soon as you get home, because the tent fabric and mildew are natural-born enemies.
Okay, that's Tenderfoot Requirement number 2.
An overnight campout in a tent you helped pitch.
And I promise you, you're gonna love camping out overnight.